Welcome to my life skills channel. There is a saying, expectations are dangerous when they are inexplainable and expecting without taking proper action. Do you agree with me? Whether you agree with me or not, let's discuss about expectations. And our today's topic is expectations. Hello, I'm Nandini Das, academician, author. Now what we will discuss a little bit about expectation. Then I'll tell you two types of expectation in your life, and I'll give you 5 strategies how to get rid of the trap of unnecessary expectation. You should have expectation, but you should act upon that, where you should expect, where you shouldn't expect. So without further ado, let's start. Let's talk about expectation and its role in your life, whether it is your professional life or personal life. You feel accomplished when you meet your expectations, right? So now let's talk about, there are two types of expectation. One is professional or career related expectation. Number two is professional expectation, right? So I have subdivided the career related expectation into 3 parts. So why people feel disappointed in their career? Because because they have 3 expectations in their professional life. They are: one, when there is communication gap, right? If communication gap, then what happens? There, what happens? You can't communicate. You can send your message correctly. You can receive your message correctly. So that is one. Number two is when there is lack of right expectation. Sometimes that also applicable to your personal life, when you don't know what you are expecting from others, even in professional life, whether that is related to it is right expectation or not, or related to the work or not. Sometimes we misguide ourselves, so that also, it's not proper expectation. That's why it leads us to be disappointed. Then number three, cause of how we expect something that may not be right or wrong, that is in our career, that is, you don't communicate clearly and expect people will understand what is there in your mind. When you think like that, then what happens? You think that people have understood what you want to convey them. That's why there you don't meet your expectation. Many times people don't understand what really you want. Even if they want to do that, if they don't understand, how can you expect that they will do according to whatever you want? That's why your communication should be clear. Now coming to your personal expectation. Personal expectation is of two types. One is personal expectation is in your personal life, like how ambitious you are. So one is your ambition. Number two is your expectation in your relationship, right? So let's talk about your ambition. You are too ambitious, but number one, you do not have a clear direction where you want to go. You are too ambitious. Suppose you want to earn a lot of money, but how you will earn a lot of money? To first of all, you need to decide that to which way, what you need to do. You have to do a lot of work on that, but you just have ambitious that you want to earn a lot of money. So in that case, your expectation is not going to match your action. So it is directionless. So there you don't meet your expectation. Then number two is in your ambition, you will dream but you don't take action, right? Again, that I am elaborating that you always even if whatever you are dreaming and without taking action, you think that I'll get that, that is futile, right? So coming to the career oriented expectation, coming to your relation oriented expectation, what happens, uh, normally people what they do, if in your relationship they think that whatever they think good for other person and that is right for the person, but always this doesn't happen, no matter whether they are your family member, your parents, your siblings, your relatives, your close friends, or your well wishers. Even if sometimes well wishers, but they think in a certain way, but your life is in another direction, you think something else, maybe they are not aware about what they are thinking, they think whatever they, normally that happens, especially in India nowadays. It is changing, like people, they just dream about, or whatever they expect, that whatever they couldn't do in their life, their children should do that. Maybe somebody wanted to be a doctor, he or she couldn't be, then they dream that their children should be, but if their children couldn't be a doctor, then they don't match their expectation, then they feel embarrassed. So that is wrong expectation. Now you know that what is expectation, what are two types of expectation. They are, one is in professional life, another is personal life. Professional life, I told you three types of expectation. In personal life there are two, one is in your relationships and another is how ambitious you are and how you are working in that direction. Now when you know that everything is, when you first, you have to find the problem, then after finding the problem you have to find out the solution, right? So now I'll give you for the solution, how you can meet your expectation and where you shouldn't expect something. I'll give you 5 strategies. So number one is enable people to sharpen their skills that will arise their sense of belonging and productivity. No matter whether is in your company, your office, or at home, enable people, if somebody has some skills, so encourage them how to sharpen their skills. When they will get a chance to use those skills, they are not doing good for your family, for your organization. At the same time, that makes a sense among them that they belong to that place, they have something to contribute, so that makes them become more productive. Then you can expect, right? Without giving them chance to do certain things, if you are expecting, then that is not going to work. Then number two strategy is, what the whatever if information is necessary to be shared, share it clearly. As I told you before, sometimes there is information gap, communication gap. So whatever information it is needed to be shared among, in your family, with your friends, at your office, everywhere, when it is necessary, just share it clearly. Then number three strategy is, provide appropriate feedback. No matter whether it is somebody is doing good and there are some shortcomings, in appropriate time you provide your feedback. It's not that if somebody is doing something wrong, only you are telling that, or somebody is doing, you are hiding somebody's shortcomings and you are just preaching in front of, not like that. Find right place and right time, but it don't take it a long time, but express whether somebody is doing good, then praise them. Whether somebody is doing something wrong, then just try to correct them in a positive way, don't try to offend them, and then you can expect something better from them. Then number four strategy is, share the right information. Your sharing means you can't share here and there are so many things, niche things. So share the right information. And number five strategy is, make up your mind that to respect others' likes, dislikes. When it comes to what somebody or others ambition, you respect that, and accordingly you expect the suggest or do anything you want to do. So now you know that this is expectation is, I think it is for everybody. Everybody should, actually everybody knows these things, but people don't remember this, and in this way, when in wrong places they expect, they also themselves don't feel good. At the same time, they also make others not to feel good, right? So now I told you that discuss about briefly two types of expectation. They are, one is a professional life, another is in personal life. Then what type of they are, then how to get rid of this trap of emotional expectation, and you think that you are becoming too emotional. Where it is necessary, you need to be emotional. Where it is necessary to be logical, you need to be logical. There you need to have a combination of both emotion and logic. That is there, as I told you, those 5 strategies. So I hope you understood this. If you want to add something, please don't hesitate, share that in the comment box. Like, share and subscribe my channel. See you next time. Till then, have a good time. Bye bye.